Good afternoon. All right, let's wait for this to kick in and we will get started here. Okay, there we go. So, to anybody coming in right now, welcome to the stream. Audio sounds good, so I'm going to go ahead and lower that. While people are coming into the stream, we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about what we're doing today. Because I actually set in stone a few days ago that we were going to do PlayStation 2 games on the Steam Deck for today's stream. But, oh, hey, there's when the notification went by. That's good to know. We've been streaming for a couple minutes now, and the notification just happened on YouTube. But anyways, welcome to the stream. There's actually a lot going on in the handheld gaming world right now. I actually kind of second-guessed what I wanted to do for the stream after I'd already said, hey, we're doing a PCSX2 on Steam Deck today. Because if you didn't know, Ark Survival Evolved on Switch just got that huge, massive overhaul yesterday. It is, when the new development team took over and basically redid the entire port. Better visuals, better everything. And it even lets you keep your save data from the original Switch version of Ark. It's just an update, so it's basically the same game, but it's completely redone. So that's really cool. And I also thought about the fact that I started Bayonetta 3 yesterday. I've got Persona 3 Royal that I haven't started yet. Either of those, I'm like, well, I could have done those for the stream. But you know what? I said I was going to do PS2 games, so we're doing PS2 games today. Sorry, the stream's a little bit late. My schedule's been a little wonky lately. But hey, we'll go ahead and get started. I'll start talking about what we're doing today. No, we only have one person in the stream right now, but that's fine. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and close out to see if I'm the only one in the stream. Nope. Okay, we're good. So, we're going to play... Oh, hold on. Let me reconnect my controller real quick. There we go. So, I got my Steam Deck in the dock for it, and I've got a PS5 controller hooked up to it. So today, why is this in favorites? That should not be in favorite. Remove from favorites. I can't even play that game on the Steam Deck. Anyways, we're just going to keep going. I don't really see anybody in the stream, but we'll see if people come in later. Anyways, so today we're going to go into PCSX2. This is a PS2 emulator that you can add through Linux on desktop mode. So I already did that a couple weeks ago. Downloaded my PS2 BIOS file from the internet from very, very reputable place. Definitely not someone else's PS2 BIOS. And I've been testing some ROMs on it. So we're going to go in and play a very specific ROM today. So let's go ahead and boot that up. It's going to load him. Yeah, it's going to load him with this. It's very, very PC, where you have to move a cursor around and actually interact with this stuff. I've got a keyboard and mouse hooked up to my Steam Deck right now, so that way in the dock. That way I can move around with this. So I messed around with a couple games, and I do get good performance. So let's see, ISO selected. Yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 different games that I've tested here. I've tested God of War 2. This is Gran Turismo 4. Those are two games that I did research online and found that, okay, this is going to have a lot of... It's going to be the most stressing of like, okay, if something's going to get frame drops, it's going to be Gran Turismo 4 and God of War 2. From my research anyways. And let's see, this is... Oh yeah, this is Valkyrie Profile 2. This is the reason that I actually got the PS2 emulator in the first place. Because when Valkyrie Elysium was about to come out on PS4, PS5, I really missed Valkyrie Profile 2, so I re-downloaded it. It doesn't work too great in this, which is part of the game's fault, but it is what it is. If you've ever played Valkyrie Profile 2, it was basically a PS3 game on PS2. It was a very, very beautiful game. But so far I've gotten pretty good performance out of these games. But what we're going to play today is something different. We're going to play this right here, SLUS 20228. I mentioned this a little bit on my stream, or on my last episode of my Tomb Raider Let's Play on my Let's Play channel, but I wanted to keep it a secret. So let's boot it up and see what we're going to play today. That's also why this game is not on the thumbnail. And, of course, if anybody comes to the chat and wants to see performance of games like God of War 2 or Gran Turismo 4, we can do that towards the end of the stream if you want. But this is mostly going to be for this game right here. And let's go ahead and boot it up. Maybe I'll boot it up. Sometimes it takes a minute. There it goes. Today we're going to be playing Silent Hill 2, the original version, which I started playing because of the remake being announced. What was it, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, they announced a full remake of Silent Hill 2, so I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and download the PS2 ISO, and we'll play Silent Hill 2 on my Steam Deck. So I'm not at the beginning of the game, I'm close to the beginning of the game. I just wanted to refresh myself before we go on stream. So we're going to go ahead and hit continue here. And we're going to play some Silent Hill 2. Let me pull up the stream on my phone again, because I want to make sure that things are going to be fine audio-wise. This isn't where I was. This is not where I was at all. Hold on. Let's go to options. You know what? Whatever. We'll go from here. This is a little bit before my last save, I think, unless I forgot to save in the apartments. Let's see here. No, we're right outside the apartments. So this was right before I went into the apartments. It's fine. It's fine. Grey Ghost says they've been playing Castlevania Limited of Innocence on PS2 on my Pixel 7 lately. Was interested in knowing how the Steam Deck handles PS2 emulation. Oh, I remember that game. I never got to play that much of that game. I'm going to write that down and I'll download that later. Because that was... I think it's the one that I'm thinking of, right? I know one of the PS2 games I remember playing a little bit of on... Yep, that's the one it was. I'll keep that up for later. But yeah, if you want to know about PS2 handling, actually this game right here gets the most frame drops out of the three that I played. Even though in my research told me that Gran Turismo 4 and God of War 2 were going to be some of the most taxing games as far as PS2 stuff goes. So I didn't have any problems with Gran Turismo 4 last night. I only did like regular single race mode. Alright, let me find this door, because I've already explored the town a little bit and got a key, and then there's this guy right here. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Yeah, Take that. Anyways, audio sounds good with the game, so let's go ahead and head in here. I'll use the apartment gate key to go in here, and we'll go in with Silent Hill 2. Let's see, it says, oh yeah, Silent Hill 2 is one of my faves of all time. Thanks for streaming this. Oh, you're welcome. I love Silent Hill 2. Now, the first horror game I ever got into was Resident Evil 1, but Silent Hill 2 is, oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite horror games. Along with the Silent Hill franchise in general. Because I love Resident Evil a lot, but I love Silent Hill 2 for a completely other reason. I love how atmospheric and creepy it is. Because I don't really play Resident Evil to be scared. I play Silent Hill to be scared. So let's go in here again. We're going to have to redo this. So let's go ahead and get this. I was like halfway through the apartment last time, and I guess I just forgot to do a hard save. Let's get a health drink. Speaking of, let me see how easy it is to do on here, because Silent Hill 2 has a save anywhere controller input. You have to hold left on both analog sticks, hold down L and L2, and hit L3. Nope, is it all? Oh wait, no, I also have to hold the left D-pad button while doing it. Oh my gosh. Let me look up that button combo again, because I'm going to need that. Silent Hill 2 save anywhere. I remember doing it before. Press left on the D-pad, left on the analog stick, and right analog stick, L1, L2, L3 at the same time. Because I know you can do this on the Steam Deck itself without a controller attached. So L1, L2, left, 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 L3. There we go. Let's save anywhere here. Yep, I did forget to save there. Whatever. So Grigo says, seeing Resident Evil 1 on my cousin's PlayStation made me get a summer job just to buy the system and the game. Oh, it was a great game. Oh yeah, look, here's a save point right here. Anyways, let's go. Can I go in here? Nope. Might as well interact with all the doors that way, because I do like how in this game, when you interact with locked doors, they pop up on the map as locked doors. So I'm going to interact with all the doors. And we're going to run through this creepy apartment building. Now, I was personally hoping that I would be able to get to the hospital area for the stream today. Ooh, listen to that. Man. This game is so creepy. And that's what I think was great about Silent Hill. Because you can play it and it just had this horrific atmosphere. Because I know a lot of horror games really try to get good scary atmosphere, and some people do, but Silent Hill just had a special kind of creep to it. Wait, look, a handgun. You gonna let me take the handgun? I bet I can't see it. Because I know the flashlight's in this place somewhere. Alright, I'll come back for you later. Let's look around some more and find the flashlight. Alright, Subasa comes into the chat. Welcome to the stream. I missed the Silent Hill franchise. Me too. That's why I'm so glad that they made that announcement a couple weeks ago where they said they were remaking Silent Hill 2 and they were making more games. Just where we just were? Yep. Man, it's so creepy. Oh, good. The bots found my stream. Let me take care of that real quick. There we go. Anyways, let's head back this way. There we go. They're not blocked, but they're hidden, so they shouldn't be able to post any more messages. Well, technically they can post more messages, but we won't see them. Let's see. Slick on Top says, Aether SX2 is another emulator that you should look into. Is that another PS2 emulator? I'm assuming it is. From the name. Yes, it is. Aether SX2. Okay, that's an Android PS2 emulator. Interesting. All right, let's explore. Because I know there's a trash chute. I don't need to use a trash chute yet. We're looking for the flashlight. So let's find the flashlight. And Subasa, thank you. You didn't have to donate, but I appreciate that. Looks like the lock is broken. It's over here. Can't go through there. Because I do like this that Silent Hill had, where you go into a place and you run around like, all right, let me go interact with all the doors to update the map. That way I can see, okay, these doors are broken, can't go in here. These doors are locked. And then you kind of figure out where you're going from there. I do like that formula with horror, where you just kind of have to interact with everything. I'm like, okay, here's where I can go, here's where I can't go. What's up? Alright, Henry Milford Scott. Let's take a screenshot of that. That's a hint for a puzzle later. HMS, and too dark to see it well because I still don't have the flashlight. Slick on Top says, silence is its own sound. Sometimes it is. Sometimes when you're walking around and it's like super creepy, and you hear silence, it's just like, well, the thing I like about the creepy atmosphere of silence is when you have silence, when you're basically like walking around and you hear nothing, and it doesn't give you a scare right away. That way, you're actually having to get used to the silence. Then you're used to absolute silence, and then when the scare happens, it is terrifying because you're so used to that low level of volume, and when it goes up, it's like, holy crap. Ooh, here's the flashlight. Give me that. Oh! Like that! Like that right there! Game knew what I was talking about. That you're just casually walking up like, oh man, look, there's a flashlight there. I'm just gonna walk around in the dark, and then just scream and the mannequin gets up. Subasa, is this native or upscale resolution? It's whatever the default is for PCSX2. We can look at the settings. Oh, let's see. Can I go to the settings just by hitting escape? Looks like I can. Give it just a moment to load the PCSX2 stuff. Oh, wait, no, that just paused it. Alright. Oh, look, turbo enabled and disabled. Here's what we'll do. Let's make a quick save real quick. Save anywhere. Save completed. I know there is a button combo to go back to the main PCSX2 screen, but I don't remember what it is. So we'll go into configuration, we'll look at this. So let's go into graphical settings. So we are running 2 times native. So this is double the native resolution. This is a game running at 720p. Actually, let's run it at 1080p and see what happens. So what you were looking at until now was 720p for Silent Hill 2. So now we're going to load it and we're going to run it at 1080. Which I'm glad I looked at that, because now I'm going to go back and run Gran Turismo 4 and God of War 2 later at 1080p and see if the performance changes. So let's load. Save anywhere. I got that creep. I hope that sound effect right there is in the remake. Just... Okay, now we're looking at 1080p. Doesn't really look that different on my TV. Oh, that's a little different. Okay. We saw a little drop down to 43. Okay. All right. So even a jump from 720p to 1080p looks like it did dip a bit in performance. All right, now I can look at the map. Let's see, Aether works best with at least Snapdragon, ideally. Okay, that's interesting. And I also like that the static sound happens in Silent Hill where you get close to enemies. I hear you. But I don't see you. You in here? Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, we might... Oh, there you are. Knock it off. Okay, so that's very telling about the performance. That is very telling. So I didn't get anything below like 45 on 720, but so I got 30s. A pretty big drop on 1080. Interesting. Okay, then. Let's see what else is in here. I see you looking at something, James. Handgun bullets. Good. Let's see here. Equipment. 20 handgun bullets. Oh, right. I need to go back and get the gun. Make sure there's nothing in the bathroom before we leave. What's this? There's nothing to do here. What if James has to go to the bathroom after that jump scare earlier? Alright, anyways. What we need to do right now... You know what? We'll explore the other rooms on this floor. It's fine. I see you there. Whack! There we go. Alright. Nothing there. Oh, wow. I know we're still above 30 FPS, but compared to the 60 we were getting, that looks a little chuggy. Oh, boy. Alright. What else do we have on this floor? We have a few more rooms we can look at. Let's see, we can't go in here yet because this is cemented off. Lock's broken. We have 2 more rooms. So we'll keep exploring this. Hold on, go. And the camera is kind of messing with me. Yeah, we were going the right way. So let's... Locked. And survey says that's blocked and locked. So let's go back to the stairs. And we are chugging. I mean, it's fine. Hold on, we passed the stairs. Turn around. In here. So now we need to go up to the next floor and find that handgun again. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Is this something I can... Nope. Thought it might have been something I could interact with. I haven't played Silent Hill 2 in many, many years. I never played the HD version. Oh, hey. Let's try to pick up the key. I played Silent Hill 2 on the PlayStation 2, and that's the only place I've ever really played the game. And I actually had to rent the game twice to be able to finish it.
Hey, wait! Damn it.
Uh-huh. What a jerk. Oh. That sounds lovely. Let's... Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and save there, I guess. So, Basil, does that go into full power mode when charging or docked? It doesn't really... You don't really need power to dock it, honestly. Because the dock that I have, it'll display on a TV without any power going to it at all. Let's go ahead and save this, and we'll swap back to 720 to get that performance back up. So, I don't pretend to know all the answers to that, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't actually upscale or switch modes or anything when you plug it into a TV or a monitor. So, let's go to graphics settings again. We'll go ahead and go back to 2x native, which is 720p, just because it was a little bit smoother when we were doing that. We'll go ahead and boot it up again. But as far as I can tell, the Steam Deck doesn't really have multiple power modes like the Switch does, because I can use the dock that I have for the Steam Deck is third party, and I can dock the Switch with it as well. When I plug the Steam Deck into it, it doesn't need power, but the Switch does. So I can only assume that the Steam Deck doesn't have a high power mode for when you're plugging into a TV, unless the official dock will do that. Okay, alright. Yeah, just hearing stuff like this is so creepy. Because I think a lot of games have good atmosphere and have taken a lot from games like Silent Hill 2. But I don't think anything has really perfectly matched what Silent Hill 2 did. Got the handgun. I did need the light for it, which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. James, you have anything over here? Nope. Okay. So now I am all equipped and ready to explore. I've got my light. I've got my gun. I've got my crowbar. I've got the creepy atmosphere and sounds of the apartment that are accompanying me on this journey. What are you looking at, James? What's that? I hear the monster static sound. I hear the monster, but I don't see him. But who's that kid? That kid better be careful. There are monsters around here. Monsters I can hear, I can't see. Yeah, I like those little experiences in Silent Hill 2 where, you know, I'm standing there, hear the static, I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Let's see. We could go back down to the first floor, because we've got a few rooms we can go to in here. Let's go back down again. Make sure we explore this whole place. That's locked. So let's go back up. We'll explore the second floor again. Subasa said it was ahead of its time. To be honest, the next game that really pushed was Siren Blood Curse. Yeah, I've heard really good things about the Siren series. I haven't actually played the Siren series. I've seen videos of them, but I've never actually played them myself. Let's see, we got the clock puzzle in there. Let's go to room. Let's go explore. Okay, let's go explore north of here because we just heard a scream. Oh, is this the moment? Is this the moment? Oh, if this is the moment, I got so creeped out when this happened the first time I played this game. There he is! Look at it! Look at that! It's Pyramid Head. I got this! Oh, he's just standing there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just got chills. I'm just gonna walk away now. I'm gonna explore this room. Yeah, I remember the first time I played this game. When you hear the scream and then you walk up and you see Pyramid Head just standing there in front of... Oh, hello. Who could have done this? Oh, man. Key to room 202. Sweet. Let's see here. Where's 202 at? It is over that away. Oh, man. And Ghost said they nailed him in the first Silent Hill movie. You mean Pyramid Head? Oh, yeah. Pyramid Head was horrifying in that, especially in that scene where he goes out into that open area and rips the skin off of that person. It's like, holy crap, dude. No matter how hard I move. Let's take a look at it. The clock is stopped at 4:22 and 15 seconds. Okay. I can't touch the needles of the clock like this, so I gotta open this before I can do it. So for now, let's go to room 202. Can I go in here? Nope. And you know, first of all, you see Pyramid Head there. You come out and he's gone. And you're like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? So let's come down here. How close are we to 202? We are right next to it. Okay. So next room on my left. Let's head in and continue onward. All right. So let's take a look here. We've got a health drink here. We've got... Is that from a light or is that blood covered? That might be blood. The body of a dead butterfly is on the ground. There's nothing else of interest here. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing's wrong. The game makes you think there's something wrong, especially with how that sound really kicked up there. All right. We're just gonna walk in here again. Oh, look at that. I will investigate the hole. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, just reach in the hole. What? What happened? April 2004 for the original Styron. Nice. I got the clock key. Okay, I'm just gonna calmly walk out of here. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Oh, hold on. It was this way. Oh, and stuff like this is also makes Silent Hill creepy with the anticipation because they make you run towards the camera at times. It's like, so am I about to run into a monster? Am I about to run into something terrifying? All right, so we'll head back into the other room to where the clock is. Now it should give me an option to use the clock key. Or not. All right, let's go into our inventory. Moths in games are creepy. They usually hang around corpses. Now they use flies in modern games as well as butterflies. Yeah, moths are very creepy. Use the clock key. Man, listen to that. Let's just move this around. I think it'll stop when it's at the right spot. I think. Just going off of memory here. Because I don't remember that much. Since it's been so long since I played. Hey, it's 143. Let's set it to 143. Oh man, and every time you open it, it has that creepy sound. That's great. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we'll pop you back here. There we go. Now we're gonna save just to be on the safe side. Because, I mean, I don't think there's that much danger in this dungeon until we get to the very end of it. Hey, Robert. Just logging on. Is this RE1? We are actually playing Silent Hill 2, the original PS2 Silent Hill 2. We're playing PCSX2 on the Steam Deck, which is a PlayStation 2 emulator. I thought about making a full video on this, like my little 3 or 4 minute performance videos for PS2 emulation, but I thought, you know what? Let's just make it a stream. Let's just make it a stream. We'll play Silent Hill 2 and have some fun. Okay. So now we're in the next room. Looks like the lock is broken. Let's make sure there isn't anything. Okay, that's the exit. We got a regular save point here without having to use the glitch that lets you save from anywhere. Because a lot of horror games did have these little glitches you could do for like little cheats with button combinations. Because Silent Hill 2 has this you can save anywhere glitch, and if you played the DualShock version of Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1, you could, let's see, I think it was you had to hold down all 4 of the triggers and hit the square button a certain amount of times, and you get infinite ammo on every weapon. All right. Let's see. Robert says, "Oh, nice man. With all these emulators, I might have to check out Steam Deck. So many of these games I didn't play initially, but now I'm enjoying the gameplay." Oh yeah, because I mean, I haven't played Silent Hill 2 in years. I haven't played it since the PlayStation 2. Ooh, this is where Pyramid Head was just a few minutes ago when we saw him. Okay. Let's see, we got some blood here. We've got a way down and a way up. Let's go up. Because you know we're not done in here yet. Ooh, we can come through here. Let's check the map, see what all we've got to explore here. We've got... Oh, we can finally get that key. Okay, so we'll explore the rooms first. Lock is broken. Just carefully walk through. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Lock is broken. Can't go in there. Gonna interact with all the doors because it updates the map with what you can go in and what you can't. And I really like that about these games. Okay, let's see here. Oh! Oh, we're in this room. Oh. Man, I actually didn't get this scene the first time I played the game. Where you, like, literally walk in and see Pyramid Head raping one of the mannequins. Oh. Harry just walks in, Pyramid Head's right there. I'm like, whoops, wrong room, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, this is lovely. Go away, Pyramid Head. I love you to death. You're an awesome villain, but please go away. No. No, I'm not in here. Your hands look weird. Go away. There's no one in here. James, turn the light off. Turn the light off! That seems like a bad plan. I mean, he left, but that seems like a poor decision. Okay, I'm gonna come back in here and get the courtyard key. You know, since this room had a key in it, maybe I did see this on my initial playthrough. I don't remember seeing that. I remember seeing it online, but I don't remember actually seeing it in-game. Okay, here's that poor mannequin. And another poor mannequin. Well, let's just walk out of this room. James is going to be like, yep, we're just going to walk out of this room, and we're going to forget everything that happened in here. Okay, let's we're just going to walk through here. Everything's fine. We're not going to see any more rape today. See, that one's blocked, so we can't go in there. Let's go ahead and grab this. Got the fire escape key. Good deal. What do we got in here? Oh man, look at how the camera changes here. That's really creepy too, where it just kind of like rotates towards an area while you're walking in here. Handgun bullets, cool. I'm not going to use any of that until we get to the boss area of this. I think this area has a boss. Alright, so I have keys for the courtyard and a fire escape. Who's in here? Who is it? Oh, hello. I'm gonna bash your head in. Okay, alright, now we're fine. We're gonna get a first aid kit here. Okay. Man, it was Silent Hill created such a great atmosphere. With the static, the monsters, all of the sounds. And we might not get to hear it today, because I don't know if I'll be able to get there in the next, like, hour or two, but the siren was such a great sound in the Silent Hill games. Like that horrible bomb siren going off as the world changed. Oh, that was such a good time. That transition is also something that the first movie did really well. Just like the siren going off and you seeing everything just like morph and deform. Okay, let's see here. We've got a couple more rooms we can check on this floor. I don't see you, but I can hear you. Ooh, that dropped down a little bit. But it's fine. Alright, that room's covered up. There should be another room up here somewhere. There we go. I think this is the staircase. Isn't it? Is this the staircase? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, we might as well run through here. And you can tell there's some weird slowdown going on, too. Can't get anything from there, so let's go down to the next floor and see if there's an area we can go through in here. Oh, hello. There's no door there. Oh, hey, we can finally explore the first floor. Cool. Locked. Lock is broken. Canned juice. Wait, is this the heavy item? 6-pack of canned juice. I think this is the heavy item that we need to use on the garbage chute. So let's head back there. We're gonna have to backtrack a little ways for this. Oh, wait. This wasn't open before. This is the staircase from the very beginning, when we first came in here. Okay, let's see. I think it is. Okay, there should be an open area off to the side somewhere. Right here? No, not here. I am thinking of... I think it's something else. Let's keep backtracking. We'll eventually find it. Because there is a trash chute here somewhere with a bunch of stuff stuck in it, so you want to use a heavy item to push it all down, and I think this 6-pack of juice is what we need to do that. Now, it might not be, but this is just what I'm thinking of right now. Go back this way. Over through here. Oh man, and I hope the remake also has these transitions, because I mean I know transitions are like, oh hey, you don't need transitions anymore because you can just load everything in real time. But I think in a lot of these older horror games, the transitions kind of helped the tension, because it's like, okay, you don't know what's in that room. This sounds... Okay, I'm just gonna walk through here now. It didn't sound like that earlier. But okay. I'll just be coming through here. Is it? Yes, it is. So let's go to our canned juice and use it. Oh, that was loud. Okay. Now where's the staircase? Let's see, Grego. Spoiler, a part that I think is truly great. Dread is a game as you... Oh, okay, that sounds neat. Tsubasa, to be honest, they confused me with the announcement order, so they announced a new title and the remakes as well. They announced a bunch of stuff in that little video they did. They announced the 2 remake, which was their main announcement, but they also announced a few other games that they've started development for from some different teams. I think they announced a new film and some TV thing, I think. They announced a ton of stuff. Ooh, courtyard key. Cool. Greg goes, oh, I'm sure it is a lot creepier than it sounds in writing. Let's see. As far as all the Silent Hill announcements they made, what I was hoping they would do, which they didn't do, they went bonkers with announcements, and I'm kind of thinking like, okay, all right, I get it. Your franchise is just coming back, and I love Silent Hill, but you're going crazy here. Because like I think one of the Silent Hill games is supposed to be set in Japan, like have this really creepy Japanese setting to it, which the trailer looked pretty good, but what I was hoping they were gonna do, which they didn't do. We've got a coin, cool, snake coin. Got all these guys wandering around here. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with you guys. I'm just gonna leave you here to your business. But what I was hoping they would do, I was hoping they would announce the remake of Silent Hill 2, and then kind of refresh gamers' memories by releasing the Silent Hill HD collection, or at the very least, an HD version of the original Silent Hill 2 onto current platforms like PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Switch, and PC, but they didn't. Kind of like what Aspire Media did. Like, they announced the KOTOR 1 remake, like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and then they gave Switch the original game. Okay, so we got a coin. I don't think we need anything else out there. Let's look at this real quick. Actually, there were a couple doors we didn't interact with, so let's go back there and make sure we didn't miss anything. Gregos, Return to Silent Hill is the name of the film, the same director as the first. Yes, I do remember them mentioning that, and I am curious on whether or not it's going to be connected to the first film. Because I watched that first film many times. Let's go by that door again to make sure the map confirms that you can't get in there. There we go. I watched the second one. I think I only saw it once, to be honest. I have it. Oh, hello. You surprised me there. He's right there in your face. Bullets! Gib. But I don't remember off the top of my head if Rose was in the second movie. Okay, yeah, she appears in a mirror in that movie. I gotta rewatch that movie. I might do that later today. Because after the stream today, I'm gonna get back to work on Bayonetta 3 for the rest of the day. I might see if I can track down my discs of those two movies and watch them. Is that all that was in here? Just handgun bullets? I mean, okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and look. Let's see, there's some staircase right there. We'll see if we can interact with that. Oh! A shortcut. Let's go back to the full view, because I need to get stuff that came out of that garbage chute. So that should be right down there. So let's go back to the entrance. Turn the light back on. Hi. How's it going? Okay. We'll go ahead and look at these doors just so I can get rid of the stuff. Lock is broken. This one probably can't be interacted with either. Or maybe you can. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking the map so often. We got something over here. Handgun bullets. Handgun bullets and more handgun bullets. Oh, I know what's in here. Hi, buddy. Oh, and speaking of these CG cutscenes, when you're running this game through PCSX2, you actually don't get to see any of these cinematics. You have to modify a setting. It's one of the FMV cheat code things you can activate in settings for PCSX2 to be able to actually see these. Because you can hear them, but you can't actually see video unless you enable that bypass.
James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
Oh, don't worry about him.
I swear I didn't kill anybody.
Okay, I believe you, Eddie.
You're not friends with that red pyramid.
That red pyramid thing.
Red pyramid thing.
That's where they got it from.
I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. I did see some weird looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me. So I ran.
Because if you noticed, when in
I guess this place isn't too safe either.
I'll wait for this to finish before I go into it.
I told you. I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just.
You're just sick.
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you'd better get out of here soon.
James, your voice acting is
You're right.
not super great.
About you.
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here.
What was he doing in this scene?
James, you be careful too.
Gregos, there's the OG Silent Hill 2 Xbox port exclusive campaign Born from a Wish where you play as Maria. Never played that one though. That's actually in this ROM that I have. When you start the game, you can actually choose which campaign you want to go through. I did notice that when I started a new game last week on this. Ed, you still in here, bud? Oh. Football purses and football and graffiti. Hi, bud. I'll leave you alone. Let's see, Grey Ghost, maybe later PlayStation hits release. It's very possible. But I just did notice that when I hit New Game earlier, it actually gave me a choice of the different campaigns. Ah, yes, it was a greatest hits version. So Born from a Wish was published for Xbox in December of the same year of 2001. And then that was ported to Windows and re-released on PS2 as a greatest hits version. And that was basically, hey, here's the game on PC and PS2 with all of that extra Xbox content. Alright, because I don't think I've played that scenario either. I think the version of this game that I rented way back in the day was just the original release. Alright, so I need to go back to the entrance, so let's go through here. I got a little distracted when we were meeting Eddie. Oh, but anyways, what I was going to mention earlier about Pyramid Head. If you watched that big video that Konami did. They specifically called Red Pyramid Head when they were going over the new figures that were coming out. They called him Red Pyramid Thing. They didn't call him Pyramid Head. They didn't call him Red Pyramid. None of his official names. And I wondered why they did that. Yeah, so I guess like from little bits of dialogue from here, this game, like when James just called him that Red Pyramid thing, I guess that's why it's called it. Because even on the website where you can pre-order that big collectible figure, it's called Red Pyramid Thing. I mean, it looks pretty nice. It's only 6 inches tall, though. So you're getting a 6-inch tall figure of Pyramid Head for $100. It's on BigBadToyStore.com. Anyways. Where's the stuff from that garbage chute? I wonder if the garbage chute's outside. Here we go. Alright, we got 2 coins. And some gossip magazine. Let's see, Walter Sullivan, who's arrested, or Billy and Miriam committed suicide in his jail early last night. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Wander down here. I don't think there's anything down here. The one thing I think that this game did really well, because all of the games that have you wandering Silent Hill are basically, okay, I have to run around all of the streets of this town until I find where I need to go. Where am I supposed to go? And if you run by an item in this game, James will actually turn and look at it. Like all of the interactable doors, all of the items you can pick up, he will turn to basically tell you, hey, you're next to something you can interact with right now. Alright, let's see here. I do see a little door thing over there in the courtyard, so let's go back there for just a second, in case I need to do that. Grigo said, yes, I found it. Nice detail for a 1/6. Oh yeah, it looks incredible with the detail. Alright, let's see. Where is this thing at? It is... Okay. Unless it's this. No. Alright, I'm going to go into the pool again to run around all of those. I don't remember what this enemy's called. I remember the mannequins. I remember the bubblehead nurses. I remember Pyramid Head. I don't remember if the moth is in this game or not. Hold on. Let's go this way. Gonna run around here. No, I can't go up there. Alright, I'm just going to assume that that is something we don't need to do. Alright. Let's go here. And continue onward. Because we got our 2 coins. I don't remember if there were more, but we'll find out. Go here to that staircase. Because I still have a key that I need to use. The fire escape key. Let's go ahead and full view. Go to the 2nd floor. Are there any... Yes. Maybe that's the fire escape right there. So we'll go up 1 floor. and see if we can use that there. Alright, we'll need to go through here to pop around, get past those bars. Alright, we'll come through here. Squeeze through there. Kriko says, take it easy. Thanks for the stream info and chat. Love the channel. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, and you have a good rest of your day. Okay, I'm just going to leave this creepy room right here. Okay. Alright, we're good. Now let's move over this way and see if we can unlock that door. Assuming this is the fire escape. I don't know if it is or not. It is. Cool. I remembered something. Oh, I remember this. He kind of has to jump across some fire escape. Oh, man. There's no fire escape outside the door. Go on through the window. You'll be fine. I mean, or you'll die, you know. The red pyramid thing might be waiting for you over there. I don't know. It just kind of bothered me that they called it red pyramid thing instead of pyramid head. Oh, that's gross. Yep. James, just don't look at it. Just reach in, grab it, don't look at it. It's gross. Let's screenshot that. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, there's probably a combination safe somewhere. I'll go ahead and write that down, actually. 12. Forward. 13. Backwards. 14. Forward. 15. Okay. I don't have a map of this area. Of course you don't. You have a map of Silent Hill. That's creepy. That moment when you have the note and the puzzle in the same room. So we need forward 12. Go 12. Go forward to 13. Left to 14. Forward to 15. I think. Okay, there we go. Is that all that was in here? Oh my gosh, holy crap! You got an arsenal in there. How many handgun bullets do I have right now? Oh my gosh, I have 100 handgun bullets right now. And a health drink. I'm gonna save right now. Because this is one of those I sense shenanigans. There was a big Gandalf meme about like finding a bunch of supplies in a room in a game, and then him just be like, He's just like, hey man, look at all these items. Hey, look, the game auto save. Uh-oh. There's a boss fight coming up. So, get my gun. Okay. Is there anybody here? You're here. Okay, alright, alright. I'm not wasting bullets on you. Get out of here. That lock is broken. We don't need to rush. We can just take our sweet time. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, hey, it actually opened. I didn't know that was going to be a room we could go into. Is this a map? Alright. The West apartment building. Can't go up here. No doors there. Here's a door. Okay, let's continue exploring this area. And if you noticed, the frame rate has jumped around a lot, but with it being on 720p, okay, we're fine. But with it remaining on 720p, being twice the normal resolution of the PS2, we're still getting pretty much everything in the 40s and above, which is good. It's not a consistent 60, but it's good. Because, I mean, what was the frame rate of this game originally? PS2's... Yeah, PS2 was pretty much just 30 FPS. That bug? That's why we were getting that creepy music? Man. No, we've already been in there. Have we been in here? Yes. Alright, new room. Let's see what's in here. Tsubasa says you can barely notice the drops most of the time. That's true. Okay. Oh, hey, look, save point. A regular save point. Okay. Let's keep waltzing out here. Nothing on the bookshelf that would be any of use. Let's see what we got here. There's something written on the desk. To the right is the lady. To the left is the old one. In the center crawls the other. Now two spaces, but fear. Now just two spaces remain, but fear not, for now the puzzle is done. The puzzle is done. Which means we need 3 coins for this. I've got the old man, I've got the snake, but I don't have a lady coin yet. So, did it label the... It's the save room. I'll remember it's the save room. It's the save room on the first floor. Let's go see if we can find that. Bugs? Knock it off. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, a medical kit. And nothing else. Am I the right way? Yep. I'm just gonna waltz along. New room! Alright. And you know, I got so scared of this game when I first played it. Because I mentioned earlier that I had to rent it twice to finish it. Because what I did is I rented it once. And I thought, oh hey, this is a horror game. Let's play this game at night with the lights all turned off. That ended well for me as a teenager. I got to the hospital and I was so terrified. I'm like, yeah, nope, I'm done. Oh, hey. You're back.
Oh, it's you.
What you doing with that knife?
Yeah.
Hand over the knife.
Angela.
Angela, okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really?
Oh man, listen to that music. Silent Hill 2 also had great music.
But
Well, actually,
you're the same as me.
the franchise in general had really good
It's
music.
easier just to run. Besides,
Especially once they got Mary Elizabeth McGlynn to do their vocals. Oh my goodness, she was a treasure for Konami.
Ray. I'm sorry.
She's done vocals for other horror games too. The Colot, that Dyatlov Pass horror game, she did its vocalized theme song.
Find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
Well, at the very least, the voice acting is going to be a lot better in the remake.
What did you say?
Because I feel like I remember the Maria character having pretty good voice acting.
How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, because this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
Put the knife down, Angela.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not really.
Yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry,
Yes, she dead.
I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's
No, I'll-
dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
Considering how escort missions typically go in this series, I'm looking at you, Silent Hill 4.
You hold
Yes,
it for me?
you would slow me down.
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do.
Angela.
Sorry. I've been bad. Don't.
Okay. Is that the coin I need? James, you have weapons. You don't need that knife. Get the coin. Prisoner, huh? Let's look at the prisoner. The prisoner looks like a woman. Good, that is the last one we needed. And as much as I would love to just stand there in that room and listen to that music, we got places to be. Okay, let's... That's weird. I didn't notice the door looking like that earlier. Hello, mannequin. Oh, you got a shot in on me before you went down. Let's go ahead and use a health drink just so we can get our health back up. Alright, cicadas, knock it off. So the cicadas have some frame drops attached to them. Is this the right room? Yep. And it's the save room, so we might as well run over here and save our progress. Okay. Let's head back out here. Alright, so let's go to Snake. I know the order. I just don't know which holes to put them in. Okay, and the woman on the right, I think. Is that correct? It is not. Okay, I think I've... Okay, I see now. I needed to put them on the outer edges. Let's do it again. So instead, the snake needs to be in the middle. Okay. The prisoner needs to be on the right. Way over here. And the old man needs to be there. Right? Yes. The Lynn House key. Okay. Okay. So I think we use that here. Let's explore those last two rooms on this floor by going this way. Cicadas, seriously. You're creeping me out. Lock is broken. broken, and barricaded. Yeah, right there, slow down. Weird slowdown. Let's see, the staircase is over here. So let's go to the next floor. If we can. I wanted to go up the stairs. Up the stairs. Thank you. Now we're on the second floor. Alright, haven't explored... Oh, hey, we have. So let's explore these rooms. Nothing. Well, that's weird. I used the Lynn house key. Okay, cool. It was for this room. Okay, so what's in here? Because you know something's in here that we need. Because that's kind of how these games work. Where you get a key and like, okay, so now we have to... Ooh, what's this? Okay. Got handgun bullets. We've got a save point. There's nothing that look to be in use. That look, not looks. Look. Okay, James. All right. Apartment stairway key. Okay. So let's go back. There's probably another locked door that we haven't found yet that we need to use to move onward. So let's go. I think it is... Yeah, this way. Lock is broken. That's where we just were. And here is where we are going. Uh-oh. Hi. And here's the boss fight with Pyramid Head! Oh man, I was hoping we would get to do this today on stream. Look at him, he's so slow. Pyramid Head, I don't even need. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Oh my gosh, so much slowdown. You know what, Pyramid Head? For you, we're getting the gun out. Take this, and oh no! Holy crap. It dropped into the 30s. Take this, and this, and this, and this! Oh my gosh, this game is chugging. You be careful with that great knife there, Pyramid Head. Holy crap, dude. Are you leaving? Where do you think you're going? And you can hear the siren in the background. But no, that's how the boss fight is supposed to go. You're not supposed to kill him. He fights you for a while, you attack and shoot him, and he leaves. Okay. Can we go in here? Nope. And if you notice, you can see the frame rate in that top left corner being like 60, but you could see some slowdown as well. Hey there, girl.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
You dumb kid.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What?
How do you know Mary's name?
That was weird. Okay. Alright. 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 It's fine. It's fine. Let's keep walking. Fine. Be that way. You dumb little kid. Let's go ahead and save from anywhere. Okay. Sorry, I hit buttons on the keyboard. I don't know what I did. But we saved. I'm gonna reboot it real quick, because I want to look at something. Let's get a configuration real quick. I just want to see what it looks like when it's the native resolution. If it's in the native resolution, maybe it'll perform even better. So we didn't get that chugging in the Pyramid Head battle. If we were still on 1080p, that probably would have dipped into the 20s. Let's take a look. Oh man, look at all those jags. Look at how jaggy it is. Yeah, this is how it originally looked. Oh man. Look at how different it is now. It's blurry, it's got jaggies everywhere, but this is how the original PS2 game looked. Right, it's locked. Let me go back real quick, because what I want to do is I want to redo this Pyramid Head battle. And see if we still get all that chugging with the original resolution. Because wow, that's quite a difference. Now you can see how much better these games can look on an emulator because of that upscaling stuff it does. Okay, let's equip the gun. Oh, this is much better. This is a million times better. It doesn't look as good, but it's so much smoother on the original resolution. What's the matter? What's the matter? You missed! Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so that is a very noticeable difference. So if you want the PS2 games to look better, you can, wow. It's so much better. And instant death! Instant death, wow. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. So on the original resolution, it looks... Oh my goodness. Alright, so that's all the Silent Hill I wanted to play today. So before we leave, since this is a PCSX2 stream and not just a Silent Hill 2 stream, let's look at a couple other games to see what they look like. We'll briefly talk about them, and then we will get out of here. So, 228 was Silent Hill 2. I think this is what I want. Boot ISO. Okay, so what we're going to look at right now is Valkyrie Profile 2. This is one of my favorite RPGs. It is also an extremely good-looking PS2 game. So we're just going to go in, because this game glitched up pretty bad when I first tested this. I'm going to go ahead and skip this sequence. It had a lot of slowdown, specifically in this beginning area. Because this game is very graphically pretty for a PS2 game. But like I said, we're just going to briefly go into this. Do we have slowdown in this area, or don't we? Yep, we do. That's unfortunate. Because this is a very pretty game. See, it's supposed to be like this. And for a PS2 game, this looks really good. Like, the textures look great. And we'll go for a couple minutes here just so we can see it, so we can look at it. Because really, I just wanted to look to see if it would still chug at that low resolution. Because we're not really going to spend a lot of time on it. Because I want to see if it... Okay, yeah, this is basically what the game's supposed to look like and everything. Skip the sequence, go to the battle tutorial. And we'll see if it still looks... Yeah, zoom in. It doesn't look good here because of the resolution. But when it's smoothed out, it looks beautiful. Okay, so... Alright, so this is pretty much the same performance I was getting on the upscaled resolution, so that's good to know.
Special service. I up my attacks by 20%.
So that's probably not going to change anything. And one more thing I want to check. So, Gran Turismo 4 ran pretty great on the double resolution. So let's pump it up to 1080p and see if it still plays good. Let's see, which one was it? I think it was 328. No, 328. Yeah, 328. So we're just going to boot it up real quick just to look and see, since we got a little bit of time left before we hit 2 hours. Yep, this is it. So this is 1080p Gran Turismo 4. And we'll see how it does on performance. Because when I did my research, I heard that Gran Turismo 4 was one of the most taxing PS2 games for emulators. Let's use a city course so there's more on screen. Let's see, we'll use New York normal. We'll go into our cars. So we're gonna go ahead and use a car that I have owned myself. This car right here doesn't appear in racing games anymore. 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse. I didn't have a Spider model, but I had this car. So we're just going to go in and see how it is. Because in 7020p, the race I did was perfect. We'll see if it drops down at 1080. So let's go in here and just pretend you can hear Moon Under the Castle playing here instead of this. Okay. Because this doesn't look bad. Especially because with the shadows and everything. Gran Turismo is known for having really good racing games. Okay, I saw some slowdown right there when I turned. That was not there last night on 720p. It's a little slippery, but, you know, it's a PS2 racing game, so at the time, this handling was great. And I might get copyright struck for this music in the background, but it's whatever. I don't care if this gets demonetized. We're having fun, and that's all that matters. You know, I'm sure the answer is no. But I wonder if there is an in-cockpit view of it. No, there isn't. I was gonna say, like, let me go into the cockpit and look and see how accurate the interior is, but can't do that. That was probably more of a PS3 thing where they started doing that. Okay, this looks good so far. Got that little bit of slowdown there, so you're so if you want to play Gran Turismo 4 on the Steam Deck on an emulator, you're probably going to have to stick to 720p or lower, which doesn't really matter. It didn't crop it on screen, it just made it smoother at higher resolutions. Like less jaggies, it looks better. Come on. We'll at least finish this race. And get last place, probably. But that's fine. Okay, let's keep going here. Because I'm not doing well, but I don't claim to be good at this game because I played it for like 10 minutes last night. And that was the first I've played Gran Turismo 4 in many, many years. Even though we almost got Gran Turismo 4 on the PlayStation Portable. That's what Gran Turismo PSP was originally going to be. It was just going to be a PSP version of 4. Okay. You know, outside of the little slowdown, if I played this more, I might keep it on 1080p because it looks good. But we'll go in because I also want to go into the replay mode and see if the replay mode chugs at all. We should be close to the end of this lap. Because I know this is a bit weird way to end the stream, but I figure, like, you know what? We've been playing for an hour and a half. I got a little bit of time to do a couple extra bits of testing. Is that it right there? Yep, that's it. Alright. Now let's watch the replay real quick. My bad. I dropped my controller. No, the replays seem fine. There's that Mitsubishi Eclipse. Okay. That's all I wanted to check. I just wanted to look at that. So we're just going to go ahead and close out of here, and I'm going to be good for now. I just wanted to do a stream today showing PCSX2 and play Silent Hill 2 for a while. I figured that would be a more fun way to do it than just putting up a video for PCSX2. But hey, that's going to be the stream today. I appreciate everybody who showed up. I had a lot of fun, even though we didn't see very many of our regulars today, but that's okay. I am going to... let's see. Tsubasa said PCSX2 might get updated over time to support the Steam Deck GPI or through a special emulator. That would be good, because I'm happy with these results, but, you know, it probably could be better. But you know what? For now, this will be fine. It is kind of crappy that that we're gonna have to run Silent Hill 2 at the native resolution instead of 720 or 1080. But you know, it's fine. Hey, Mock just came into the stream. We are actually done for the day, but if you want to say a request real quick on something you want me to cover, I could do that. You could do that or comment on the video. I'll keep the stream on for a couple minutes for you to answer that. We'll go ahead and look at what's on the store right now, even though I don't have all kinds of money to buy stuff. But yeah, if you want a request for a game you want me to make like a performance video on or something, then go ahead and put it in the chat right now. Okay, let's see. Where is... Hey, Steam Deck, where's your sale page? Because we got Lords of Shadow 2 for $8. We got Ark Survival Evolved for 20. That's the regular price. Who cares about that? Stuff on my wish list. Don't see anything on sale there. Popular titles. Tags. Discounted. Here we go. Let's see what's on sale right now. Symphony of Atelier Rise at 2. That's cool. Ender Lilies. Nothing that's really popping out at me right now. But I don't really need to buy stuff on Steam right now. I've still got other stuff I haven't tested yet. Dying Light, $9. Nice. And MK that was talking about a request. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes before we head out and I get back to work on Bayonetta 3. "100% Orange Juice." That's a board game. Okay, never mind. If that was a visual novel, I might have been a little interested. Call of Juarez. Florence. That sounds interesting. Okay. We're just gonna go move past that. Random hentai game came up. Say, MK, what video API in PCSX2? Let's see. Subasa said maybe Dead Space in the future. Oh yeah, I will definitely cover that at some point. Oh, the API I'm using is Vulkan. If you're curious about that for PCSX2, that's what I was using. That was the recommended in the research I did before I played this game on the Steam Deck, or played the emulator on the Steam Deck. So that is what I used. Is there anything else cool here? Shantae 3 for $10. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not going into that. Like, what? What is this doing here? You know, actually, I know why this is here. What? So, I know why this is here. So, I used to look at a lot of games that were on sale. I remember a game, it was a not safe for work game that discounted on Steam the day that it popped up. It looked a little weird. I opened it up to look at it, and ever since, all of those weird games like that and some of those other ones have been popping up in my feed. But look at all this stuff that's just on the discounts sale. I'm like, what is all of this? Like that, yeah, we're just gonna stop looking at that now. Oh, Steam. You and your will put anything up here. Oh, boy. Well, with that, I am going to say, have a good day to everybody. I'm going to end the stream. And we are going to know that there's all kinds of hentai games on Steam that you can buy on the Steam Deck. I'm going to get back to work on Bayonetta 3 because I want to get that review done for Friday. But outside of that, thanks to everybody for joining the stream, and I am going to head out. I'll see you guys around.